Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another Patreon-sponsored reaction video. And this one comes to you courtesy of Lasse Skonning Jorgensen, who has requested that I react to the Pokemon Vs Digimon Death Battle by ScrewAttack. So yeah, another death battle. Done a few of these now, the MLP ones, the Ruby one, and this is another one. They've been pretty fun. This is one that I, to be honest, probably wouldn't have ever picked on my own, so it's probably good that this was a Patreon request, otherwise I probably wouldn't have ever seen it. Because I'm not really into either of these franchises. I was into Pokemon at a time, but that was that's quite a while ago now. I'm not into it anymore. When I was a kid, though, it was like the coolest thing. I was big into it when I was like 12, 13, but I haven't really touched one of the Pokemon games since like the third generation. So, yeah. And I was never into Digimon. The same kid, me, who was really into the Pokemon games, kind of saw it as like a knockoff, and as a result of that, just wanted nothing to do with it. So I just completely dismissed it, which I'm pretty sure was probably a mistake, because it's one of those series that a lot of people seem to remember really fondly. So I probably missed out, but that's just how it goes, I guess. But yeah, I never into Digimon, not into Pokemon anymore, though I do. I mean, I guess because I was into it, I would prefer to see it win. Though I don't even know what that means. Pokemon versus Digimon, that's kind of a weird thing. It's not really one character versus another character. I don't even know what we're going to be judging here. Like, all of the Pokemon versus all of the Digimon? I don't know. It seems kind of weird. But it could be kind of interesting just to see how they do it. These are usually laid out pretty well and are pretty interesting videos, so even though I'm not really into it, this could be still a fun one to watch. So let's get started and see. Here we go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Lenovo GameState.
Okay.
Before you keep watching, head to LenovoGameState.com and leave
Never
a
heard
comment
of it.
to build a video game the way you
Okay.
want it.
Just click the link in the description
I
below
wonder
to
if
get
this is
started,
even a
and
thing
be sure to
anymore,
use the
because this is
hashtag
kind of an
GameState on
old
social
video, I
media
believe.
to spread the word.
ScrewAttack. Death Battle.
Since the darkest depths of the human psyche first created monsters, we've dreamed of harnessing their awesome power, like
Okay,
Red
Godzilla.
and his Pokemon Charizard.
And Ty and his Digimon
So we're just
He's Wiz
judging
and
these
I'm
two against
Lipstick.
each other?
And it's our job to
Or-
analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
If you're an old man who's wasted his life doing God knows what, you may realize that you always wanted to catalog every animal in the world.
Yeah.
But that would be a lot of work.
It
so
would.
You probably would just bribe a kid to do it for you.
So began the story of Red, an 11-year-old boy from
Red?
Town.
Who's
Red's
this guy?
mission was to challenge the gym
Where's
leader of
Ash?
the Kanto region, defeat the Elite Four to become champion, and of course capture
This is
all
just weird.
150 currently known Pokemon. To do this, he needed a partner, a companion, a friend, a Pokemon.
For obvious reasons, he chose the awesome fire.
Yeah, I mean, most people
Wasn't
do.
really a tough decision. The thing is, my dad gave me the name Red, hoping that when I grew up, it would help
I mean,
me
I
have the
certainly
passion and
chose
energy of a
Charmander.
red-hot fire.
While exploring the world, Red and his Charmander began to grow and learn. Eventually, the little red lizard evolved into the 5'7", 200-pound mighty Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
Red's Charizard is his
skip
go-to
over the
Pokemon in
Charmeleon
battle,
entirely.
And he's taught him a variety of powerful moves. His flamethrower is hot enough to melt boulders, making it over 2100 degrees Fahrenheit.
He can
Cool.
throw enemies around with seismic toss, beat the shit out of
I
them
love
with
this
Mega
Smash
Punch and
footage.
Mega Kick, trap foes in a vortex of flame with fire spin.
Yeah, Charizard's
hammer
pretty
miss
badass.
Stars with Swift, and bring the heat even higher with the ultra-powerful Fire Blast.
Being a trained Pokemon, there are dozens of other moves Red may have taught Charizard, including Blast Burn, the most powerful fire attack.
Over the course of their adventure beating up lesser animals, Red and Charizard
Lesser
became
animals.
more than just trainer and Pokemon. They became friends.
Okay.
And in the Pokemon
This is just
world,
weird
a
to me.
strong bond between trainer and monster can make
Who even is this
crazy
guy?
things happen.
In Red's case, he unlocked the power of Mega Evolution.
Okay.
Mega Charizard X gets a major boost in attack, defense,
If
and
you say so.
making him a far deadlier Pokemon than before.
To add even more power, Mega Charizard X gains the Tough Claws ability.
Mega Charizard
increasing the power
X.
of contact moves by 33%.
Oh, and it's in Smash now, I
But
guess.
fighting with a Charizard has its own share of problems. Being a fire and flying type, a Charizard is weak to rock, electric, and water type attacks. And if the flame on the tip of Charizard's tail goes out, he dies. Man, that seems like the worst thing ever. I mean,
Yeah.
Can you imagine living in constant fear that, oh, I don't know, you'd get caught in the rain and die?
Fortunately, a Charizard's tail flame burns so hot, not even water can douse it so easily. However, Charizard's battle strategy relies entirely on Red's decision and direction. Without his trainer, he would be as random and unfocused as a wild animal.
Luckily, strategy is Red's specialty.
Red is famous for not just his unbreakable faith in his Pokemon, but also his brilliant and sometimes unorthodox strategies in battle. While
If you
still
say
only
so.
11 years old, Red defeated Kanto's 8 gym leaders, took down the criminal organization Team Rocket.
I mean, he's certainly better than
and
Ash.
became
I
the
mean,
regional
if we're going by the video
champion,
games.
all in less than a year.
He's good, but he's also got one hell of a Pokemon on his side. Charizards are proud warriors. They dislike fighting weaker opponents and really enjoy a challenge. Many well-trained Charizards have won tough battles against all odds. Ash Ketchum's Charizard defeated an Articuno, and both his and Red's claimed victory in
At least we're
one-on-one
mentioning him.
duels with Blastoises. Blastai? The water turtle that's hard to beat.
Which, on paper, should have an enormous advantage.
Yeah,
But that's not the
you would-
limit to
you
the
would
flame
think.
Pokemon's feats. Mega Charizard X has gone toe-to-toe with legendary Pokemon capable of altering the planet, and Reds has even defeated Mewtwo, the most powerful psychic Pokemon known to man.
After becoming the Kanto champion and catching over 150 Pokemon, Red and Charizard wandered the world, always training, always fighting, until eventually they stopped at Mount Silver in Johto. Distancing themselves from the rest of the world for no real reason, Red and
Yeah.
Charizard stood atop its peak,
That's
waiting
what
for
you
the
do.
day a new champion would rise to challenge them.
Looks like a fun life. There it is. And now the other guy.
One fateful summer day in 1995, Tai Kamiya
Or Yagami Taichi in Japan.
went to camp with his friends. It promised to be a summer of fun and youthful adventures. Then
It's weird how they
opened up
changed
in
the name
sky,
but leave
shot
it as a
Tamagotchis
Japanese
at
name.
everybody and sucked them into cyberspace.
Well, yeah, basically.
Like, are just some Japanese
When Tai woke up, he
Japanese
discovered
names
he'd
better
been
than others?
transported to the
That's
digital
kind of
world,
weird.
Where he met
A bouncing pink blob that can talk.
You don't need to be
Well, that's
afraid of
weird.
me. I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend.
Man, this show is weird.
That's Koromon, a Digimon specifically created to be Tai's partner and friend. And to protect Tai from harm, Koromon learned how to Digivolve, becoming the fire lizard Agumon.
That's more like it. Agumon is a rookie-level Digimon with deadly claws and a fire attack called Pepper Breath.
Together with the other Digimon,
Very intimidating.
Tai and Agumon
Pepper
traverse
breath.
the digital world, bringing balance to the chaos and destruction caused by several diabolical monsters.
Oh.
Including an Elvis Presley
certainly looks
impersonator
diabolical.
who was also a monkey.
Okay.
Let's get something straight, sonny boy.
Why not?
Monarch of rock and roll. Your job makes me happy.
How is this?
Why were they when they wrote this thing?
As their opponents became more and more powerful, so did the friendship between Tai and Agumon. As their bond grew, so did their power, and Agumon soon learned how to Digivolve even further.
First up is his champion form, Greymon.
Agumon, Digivolve, too?
Yeah. Not as cool as the Charizard.
Unlike Agumon, who can still pull off the whole cute and cuddly mascot thing, Greymon is 2 terrifying stories tall and way more powerful. Good luck snuggling up with that.
Greymon is so strong, he is more than capable of trumping other champion-level opponents in combat, especially with his trademark attack, Nova Blast.
Next
Well, that's
up
a
is
cooler
my
name.
favorite, Metal Greymon.
Of
This
course.
form's got a robot arm and shoots.
Well, this... Okay, it's cool
also
now.
wears layers of chrome Digizoid armor, the hardest metal in the digital world. Since the digital world is based on the real world, all real-life metals can exist in it as well, making chrome Digizoid tougher than the likes of tungsten, steel, and titanium.
And finally, there's Agumon's Mega Level, War Greymon.
Okay.
Oh, he's a lot shorter than Metal Greymon for some reason, but it's a small package
Interesting.
with a lot of punch.
Quite literally, in fact. War Greymon wears two clawed gauntlets called the Draymond Destroyers, weapons which are extremely deadly against draconic foes. To add to his defense, he
well, that might come in
carries
handy.
a Brave Shield on his back, which is capable of blocking attacks from other Mega-level Digimon.
We've come a long way from the annoying pink blob.
Yeah.
Greymon ultimate attack is the Terra Force, where he puts all the energy from the atmosphere into a big ball of total energy.
Yeah, that
God
might...
Damn, that is some Dragon Ball Z shit.
That
right
might
there.
give Charizard some trouble.
Overestimated Digimon's power. The Agumon line is weak to Earth Elemental attacks, and too much damage may exhaust him and force him back to a prior form. Also, while Agumon and his ascending forms can fight and think alone, his power comes directly from Tai. Without their connection, Digievolution would be impossible.
Yeah, but Tai started off as kind of a selfish dick. He even tried to trick Greymon into digivolving further, which ended in a skeletal monstrosity rampage.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
he never wanted to come
Okay.
all that way, but sometimes Tai was just too courageous for his own good. And for those around him. Even as a child, his courage was unprecedented, promoting his strong relationship with Digimon in the first place.
Oh no, Tai, he's hurt! There's nothing you can do! Greymon, wake up! He's coming!
Over time, he learned the humility and responsibility necessary to successfully lead the Digidestined against Apoclymon, basically the physical embodiment of the recycle bin. Save both the digital and real worlds from being deleted forever.
interesting way to put
And
it.
with the universe saved, they donned suits.
Oh, it is
to
digital.
become
Maybe that's literal.
UN diplomats to
Oh.
the digital world.
Really?
Drugs, man.
Okay. Why not? Gotta love this music.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we've got a mission for you. Hey!
Oh.
Do you want to make a video game?
Oh, we're gonna explain it now, aren't we?
Well, then we have a mission for you.
Lenovo hooked up a few former AAA developers with the Lenovo Y series computers. They're making a 3D sci-fi tower defense game based on your suggestions and feedback.
Okay.
Your mission is to click the link in the description to go to LenovoGameState.com and leave comments on the tile Mission 2, Defend Your Territory.
Leave your comments, questions, and suggestions to influence the direction of the game.
Once you're done, be sure to spread the word on social media using the hashtag.
Yes, always need
GameState.
Dargans.
Let's build a game
Everyone
together
loves
with
Dargans.
dragons.
Or whatever you want.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Here we go.
There's nothing better than a campfire and a golden, delicious marshmallow.
I kind of appreciate that Charizard doesn't
Who's
talk.
that Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh!
You killed my marshmallow!
Oh.
Whoa! You can talk? You must be really rare.
Hey, Agumon, I got some.
I choose you! Charizard!
Here we go.
Okay.
Fight!
Okay, buddy, go for it.
Pepper breath!
Yeah. Kind of a mismatch right now. Oh.
Agumon! Okay, buddy, let's kick this up a notch.
Gotta have the transformation sequence.
Agumon! Digivolve 2!
Let's try.
Oh. That's not gonna work.
Mega Punch!
It obviously has a trainer, if we're assuming it's a Pokemon. So, don't know why you're trying.
That's it!
Flamethrower!
Nova Flame.
Cool. Yeah.
Got him on the run! Turn up the heat!
Fire Blast! Keep it up! Aim above his head! Rock Smash!
Greymon, he's coming!
Tail Whip.
Get up!
Pretty cool fight.
Nova Blast.
Oh. Well, that's a problem.
Huh, I guess that's that.
It's not over yet. I believe in Charizard.
Here we go.
Whoa, he digivolved.
No, this is Mega Evolution. Let's go, Mega Charizard. Dragon Claw. Flare Blitz. Tie.
Agumon, no!
Agumon, Warp Digivolve 2!
Okay. Well, this will be good.
What? It evolved again?
Yeah! Now you'll see what a real Mega Form can do.
Charizard, take him out quick! Fire Blast! Dragon Claw! Use Swift! That's it! Set him up! Perfect! Charizard! Blast Burn! Yes! We did it!
Stop hurting my friend!
What?
Oh. Okay. Now these two get to fight.
Call off your dragon!
My turn.
Oh. Well, that didn't look good.
Look out.
Oh, jeez. You okay?
Hold on, this is brutal. Wow! Just straight up murder him.
That was rough.
Yeah, and you too.
Ow! My childhood.
Charizard may have started off with a mobility and versatility advantage, but the difference in power between the two only grew as the battle went on. First, when comparing the trainers, Red's bond with Charizard was strong enough to Mega Evolve, but like most Pokemon, their relationship is still one of master and well...
Slave, come on, you know it's true. I know there's the bond of friendship and whatever, but when Red's through with Charizard, it's back to the tiny spherical prison.
Tai and Agumon, on the other hand, are best friends on equal footing, and Agumon's fighting power comes directly from Tai.
Yeah, these kids were called the Digi-Destined for a reason, and together they had enough power to stop an attack which could have wiped out both the digital and real worlds. And this is the power Agumon's using to Digivolve.
Charizard's flame could melt boulders, but that's hardly comparable to Chrome Digizord armor.
Hell, Metal Greymon alone is officially documented as possessing the power of a nuclear warhead. And
Wow.
War Greymon has weapons specifically designed to kill dragons.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it all
you
comes
kinda
down
mentioned
to a
that.
huge difference between Pokemon and Digimon itself: the escalation of evolution. Pokemon evolution improves monsters in increments, whereas the gap between Digimon forms is often massive and quite frankly absurd.
Yeah, apparently
Red and
so.
Charizard couldn't even hope for as much as a tie.
The winner is the Digimon.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Chad. I play Boomstick. I'm Tor. I'm a 3D animator. And I'm Ben. I play Wiz. You're so like nonchalant. Like, oh, I'm 3D.
Cool.
I try just to animate this cool stuff.
I'm just surprised I'm still up.
Interesting actually seeing them.
You're the worst. It's his fault. Blame him. Thank you guys so much for all of your support throughout the season. It's been crazy.
Yeah, thanks for watching this awesome Season 2 finale. We're going to be out just for like a couple months. We'll be coming back with a Season 3 in March. But for the meantime, we want this guy to get some sleep. He works way too hard.
We want to use that time to get ahead, and we've got a lot of great stuff planned for Season 3. If you want to keep up with us during the break, you can follow us on our own social media, as well as follow @ScrewAttack on Twitter or Official SA on Facebook, and we'll let you guys know the exact date.
It's an interesting thumbnail over there for the Star Wars
social media.
games.
We've also got our actors, voice actors, social media in the description below. You can check that out. And one of them, Nate Wants to Battle. You may have heard of him. He's around the YouTubes. He did some of the battle music. Nate Wants to Battle did battle music for Death Battle. It's great. It's perfect.
He did battle music for Death Battle, Pokemon Battle.
Thanks for Nate. We'll see you
thanks.
guys later. Thanks.
Looking forward to sharing an epic Season 3 with you guys.
Battle Inception.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks again to Lenovo for helping to make this episode of Death Battle possible. Make sure to head to LenovoGameState.com and leave your feedback on the tile Mission 2 Defend Your Territory. Then spread the word on social media with the hashtag GameState.
Okay, so yeah, that was cool. I mean, it was interesting. I didn't know they made an anime with like a different trainer, an actual Red, who I guess is more representative of the character from the game. That's weird, but cool. I also didn't know there were now Mega Evolutions. That's different. And of course I knew nothing about Digimon, so interesting to kind of catch a glimpse of that, sort of hear what it's all about, and see how absolutely insane apparently it gets. Yeah, this ultimately was kind of a mismatch even with the whole Mega Evolution thing. Just as they explained, difference in how they scale, and that makes sense, kind of. Even though you have two things that at a glance seem like they would be very comparable, sometimes they aren't always, like, yeah, where you can actually compare the characters on the same level and have them have the same footing. And this seems to be one of those cases. But just seeing a Pokemon actually get killed like that, and not just the Pokemon, but the Pokemon trainer, that was kind of funny in a weird way. That was like, I mean, I know that happens in these things, but it still kind of caught me off guard just to actually see that. And yeah, it was actually, of the fights in these things, this was actually one of the better ones, I think. This was pretty cool, especially since as they made a point in the end, it was kind of a mismatch. It was still really cool to see how they did it, and I think they did a good job of it. And yeah, seeing the trainer actually just get punched, that was funny too. Just like, yeah, very different properties apparently, and yeah, it's kind of cool to see that. even though, yeah, not really that invested in either of these things. But thank you for suggesting this, Lasse, and thank you for backing me on Patreon. If you want me to watch a video of your choice, you can check out my Patreon. If you back me at the $20 level, I'll watch one video a month for you each month that you stay at that level. And it's basically anything goes unless it's like too long or another of the very few rules I have. Can't be something from a channel that doesn't like reaction videos. Can't be something that I've already seen before. Basically that kind of thing. But generally speaking, just about anything goes. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.